Hello, Sagittarius. My name is Aviana. This is Aviana's Ascension, and today we are doing your general reading for October 2022. Of course, these are general readings, so some parts may resonate, other parts may not. Just take what makes sense and leave the rest behind. Always check out your other placements. I do release the videos based on how many likes and views and stuff you guys have, so you guys are the third release. So you may not see all of the videos out just yet, but whenever they are out, just definitely keep an eye out for them. Sorry about that. That's hilarious. I'm just laughing. Okay. But yeah, just keep an eye out for your other placements, and yeah, there could be further messages for you there. But yeah, other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this does resonate for you and give you the clarity you are looking for or may need or whatever. But yeah, it is always an honor to do what I do. I'm so grateful. So thank you guys so much for watching. Okay? Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Help the channel grow, you know. Also, whenever I do get to 500 subscribers, I will be doing an awesome giveaway. So we're about halfway there. So yeah, pretty exciting stuff. But anyway, Sagittarius, let's go ahead and get into it. I've already prayed and cleansed everything, so we can jump right on in. Some of you guys, maybe this is your first time watching, but I do meditate before I get on here and get some messages just to see kind of what the vibe is. So we're going to start with that. And again, if it resonates, awesome. If it doesn't, that is okay. All right, let's get into it, Sagittarius. So what I heard from Spirit was it is time to practice more gratitude. Okay, so some of you guys, you know, maybe you've been going through a hard time, or maybe just life in general just hasn't been the easiest journey for you. Either way, I was seeing someone that like is used to, you know, maybe having to defend themselves, having to fight, having to, you know, feeling like their back is in a corner, okay? And Spirit wanted you guys to know, for those that this resonates with, that, you know, it's time for you to kind of be more grateful, and it's time for you to release the rigidity, right? You may be so used to having to be tense, having to be, you know, fight or flight, but Spirit's saying it's time to kind of relax a little bit and reassess some situations without that mindset, right? Because Spirit is trying to say, like, there were some people that are in your corner or were in your corner, but, you know, maybe you're used to having to fight or be defensive or stand up for yourself or whatever, so it's kind of like default mode for you. You know, maybe causing issues where there didn't necessarily need to be one. Okay, or maybe just having to kind of remind yourself what some people have done for you. Okay? Yeah. That's the energy I'm getting. Okay. Let's see what's going on though. We're going to start with the Daily Crystal Inspiration deck today. This can be a crystal you carry around with you. Maybe you'll meditate with it, sleep with it. Maybe you like the colors. I don't know. Let's see though. Messages, Spirit, please, for Sagittarius for October. What does Sagittarius need to know? What messages do you have for Sagittarius, please, and thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for Sagittarius. All right, let's see what's going on. All right. Okay, well, that makes sense. Okay. Okay, so I will say I may mispronounce this crystal. I believe it is aragonite. Aragonite? I don't know. But it says release your emotional baggage. Okay, kind of looks like a coral a little bit to me. But we've got some orange, brownish colors, okay? So yeah, I'm definitely feeling like there's some things that you may be holding on to, Sagittarius, or maybe just certain stories that you may be holding on to, because, you know, some things that it's hard for people to accept, especially when they're going through healing, and especially when they're healing from people doing things to them or being treated unfairly or whatever, it's hard for people to realize and accept that there are multiple perspectives to every situation. And it doesn't mean that one is right or one is wrong. It just means that everyone experienced something in their own reality and their own perspective. And it's just as valid as yours, right? So sometimes we like hold on to certain narratives about people, about situations, about ourselves that, you know, may have helped us get through something and move on from it. But in order to really let it go and heal and forgive whatever may have happened, sometimes you have to kind of, you know, humanize the situation or the person. And sometimes that's hard. Because sometimes people think there's more power in like holding on to something and being angry about something rather than the power that comes with letting it go and having forgiveness for that person or situation. Not saying you gotta call somebody up and be like, I forgive you, we're totally cool, let's hang out. No, not saying all that. But there is a power in, you know, it's kind of like taking your power back, you know? You gotta take your power back. Because at the end of the day, you are just hurting yourself if you don't let go of something. You know? If you don't acknowledge that, you know, you may be moving in a way that is no longer beneficial for you. Okay? Yeah. Because it can be very hard to do at first, but when you do it and you're, you know, moving through it, it is a very beautiful healing thing. And trust me, I've done it. It's lit. But yeah, we have soothe your soul, get laser focused, allow yourself to receive, let it go. Get out of your own way. Because yeah, especially with, you know, when it comes to blessings and abundance and things like that, if you don't have room for it, it's not going to come, you know? If you don't have the proper mindset, the proper energy, vibration, you know, for it to come towards you, it's not going to come because you aren't ready for it. So some of you guys could be looking around like, well, why don't I have this? Why don't I have that? And it's like, well, why don't you? You know? Ask yourself that. Truthfully. And be accountable for whatever answer you may have. Alright, we're going to use the Moonology deck today. Start with some Oracle. Alright, Spirit, what messages do you have for Sagittarius for October? What does Sagittarius need to know? Messages for Sagittarius, please. Thank you. Alright. Ooh. Believe in the impossible popped out here. That's cute. Alright, because some of you guys, that impossible is like healing, you know, being able to, you know, let go of something. Like for me, I never thought it was possible for me to, you know, not be depressed. But here I am, not depressed, you know? So, yeah. Alright, messages for Sagittarius. Thank you so much. Yeah, we have, look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius. That's you, right there. Yeah, Spirit wants you to look at something more in-depthly. They want you to look at something from all angles, from all perspectives. Alright, what else for Sagittarius? A personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. Alright, it looks like we are letting go of something. We are completing some things. Yeah, I feel like by you allowing yourself to accept that, you know, maybe I did hurt other people. Maybe they did have their reasons for moving in that way. Maybe I don't understand it. It's not for me to understand, you know? But holding on to something isn't going to help you either. Alright, you are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. Beautiful. You are good enough. Absolutely. Alright, and then your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. Prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. Beautiful. Lots of new things coming for you. And this being Earth, it could be, you know, work-related, money, possibly. But I feel like that a lot of that is going to come in once you, you know, allow yourself to release something. Because again, stuff is not going to be able to come in for you if you don't have room for it, right? And especially if you don't believe you're good enough for it, it can't come in because you don't believe it will. All right, let's see. All right, we're going to use the Osho Zen Tarot today. All righty. Thank you, Spirit, for these messages for Sagittarius. Please provide us with further messages, guidance, insight, and wisdom for Sagittarius for October. What does Sagittarius need to know for October? Please and thank you, Spirit. Whew. Thank you so much. Alrighty. Messages for Sagittarius. Thank you so much. Let's see what's going on. Alright, we have letting go at the bottom of the deck here. So yeah, October is going to be a big month of letting go for you, Sagittarius, whether that's letting go of beliefs that are no longer working, of, you know, certain groups of people that do not, you know, resonate with you, whether that's past hurt and pain. Okay, we have letting go, slowing down. Yeah, okay, this makes a lot of sense. Because, yeah, okay. I'm letting you know, Sagittarius, there's some stuff you need to let go here. Absolutely. Okay, and then once you do that, you kind of slow down, kind of take like a time of reflection really for you. I see, you know, allowing yourself to be more present. All right, and then shit kind of goes ham after that, right? With the Sun card, transformation, intensity, lots of big changes, lots of cycles being completed, happiness coming in for you. But with innocence and breakthrough, this couldn't happen until you were able to look at things differently, you know? Yeah, there was a time in your life where you were very, rigid, very reserved, very just, you were mad. You were angry about a lot of things here, okay? And no one's saying you're not allowed to be angry, but at some point you have to do something about it or it's just going to eat away at you. And I feel like you're at that point where you're like, I have to do something with this, you know, or about it, okay? All right, messages for Sagittarius, please, Spirit, for October. Okay. All right, we have integration, morality, and change. Okay, yeah, there's big change happening or trying to happen for you here. Okay, change and integration. These both kind of have a similar vibe, you know. We've got the yin and yang in both here. So this is about bringing things together, embracing change, you know, embracing, you know, letting go of something so that something new can come in. Like, lots of beautiful things are wanting to come in for you, and like, I feel like karma's trying to work itself out for you. You know, like maybe you have been through a lot of shitty situations. Well, a lot of blessings, you know, want to come in for you. You know, everything balances out. So when you experience really low lows, you got to experience really high highs. But you have to allow that to happen, right? And when you hold on to certain beliefs, certain situations, whatever, it makes it hard for your blessings to come in, because the universe is like, well, you're still in the low vibration, though I can't meet you with this because you're not ready for it, right? Okay, because we have morality here. So this is about, oh, okay. Drop it. That's what they said. They said, whatever this is, I'm going to clarify it, but they're like, whatever these beliefs are, it's stopping you from getting these blessings, okay? Some of you guys, it's like your, like, it's, I don't want to say it's like your morals, because it's not, because essentially I believe whoever I'm reading for right now, deep down you are, you know, morally, you're good, okay? But for some of you, you're like, I am allowed to stay angry because I'm the one that was hurt, basically. Which, it's like, okay, fine, you can, but, you know, butterflies and flowers and fairies don't want to hang around angry people, okay? Like, if you want these blessings and happiness and rays of sunshine, you have to be that, Okay, you have to, what you put out is what you get back, basically. Okay, so some of you guys like justify holding on to certain things, holding on to certain mindsets, beliefs, ways of thinking, whatever, and you're not realizing it's keeping you from being able to move into this new cycle, right? Because this morality card was in between these two cards, right? So it's like Spirit's trying to get you to move and flow, but it's like the way you're thinking about something is keeping that from happening, okay? Because we've got inner voice, abundance, you know, subconsciously, you know, your spirit, your soul knows that you're meant for abundance, knows that you're meant for a life of ease, but like, because you're holding on to the life you have or had before the abundance, or before, you know, before the abundance, it can't come in, you know? Okay, let's get the clarifiers together. All right, we're using the Modern Witch Tarot for the clarifiers here. Alrighty. And do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Help the channel grow. Alright, further clarity for these messages for Sagittarius, please, Spirit. Thank you so much. I'm excited for this reading, though. I feel like it's a good one. Alright. Yeah, we have the Tower at the bottom here. Yeah, big stuff happening. Because the Tower happens whenever the universe comes in because change is not happening, right? The Tower, these people will go round and round in this tower thinking they're going somewhere, but they're really going in a circle. So lightning strikes so that they would jump out of it because there's no growth there. Okay, but tell me more about morality for Sagittarius, please. Okay, we have the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so that's you being protective of your energy, being very independent here. All right. Yeah, and there's the Tower. Yeah. Yeah, so something has come in and kind of shook you here, for sure. For sure. And like some of you guys, yeah, it's like you thought you were, you know, doing your, you know, living your best life here, but really, you know, you're doing stuff that don't make no sense. All right. What else here? Ooh. Okay, we have the Four of Cups. So some of you guys, this could be like, some of you guys, you may think that you are better than other people, you know, for whatever reason. So then, like, because of that, you don't take, you know, help from others, you know, or you don't, like, you consider them handouts. You're like, I can do it on my own. I don't need that. When really, like, that's part of your blessing, you know? Like, for me, I stopped saying no to blessings like that. Like, even if it's the smallest thing, you know? Like, if someone's like, here's $5 for gas. Thank you. You know? Who am I to say no? Right? Tell me more about this Tower, Four of Cups, Nine of Pentacles here. Okay, we have the Ace of Cups here. Interesting. Okay. Some of you guys, you may have like you may have sabotaged a really, really good blessing by thinking like you were either A, too good, or you just didn't need it, or whatever. Tell me more about this Nine of Pentacles for Sagittarius. Yeah, we have the Eight of Cups, Eight of Swords here. You're needing to walk away from this. Tell me more. Yeah, I feel like you don't realize you're blocking and sabotaging your own blessings by having a certain mindset. Tell me more about the Four of Cups here. Four of Cups for Sagittarius. Yeah. Yeah, some of you guys, it's just simply like you just don't accept help from others. You don't accept, you know, like genuine love from people, you know. It's different for all of you, you know, whatever these handouts may be. It's like to you, you think, I shouldn't ask for help, I shouldn't accept help, I shouldn't whatever, because, you know, I don't need it, or I can do this by myself, whatever. But you're not realizing like you're sabotaging your own blessings, you know. These are people or resources or whatever that could really, really help you, but for some reason you're not open to that. All right, what else is going on here? Oh, that's too much. It's all too much. All right, what else is going on for Sagittarius in October, please? Okay, we have adventure here. Okay, so kind of exploring here. Adventure with the child, though, it's like, that sounded weird. Not adventure with a child, no. But the child depicted on this card, it makes me think of having an innocent mindset. Like you're looking at the world in a different way, like as if you're a child who's never experienced life before, you know? And that could have something to do, oh, Jesus Christ. That could have something to do with that gratitude, you know, kind of looking at the world like this is the first time you've seen water come out of a faucet, you know? Like that's something to be very grateful for. You know, just little things like that. Tell me more about adventure for Sag. Page of Cups. Okay, you're surprising yourself here. Some sort of happy surprise. Knight of Cups. Okay, so this could be some sort of love coming in, or possibly just something that is very emotionally fulfilling for you, or something that you just connect with very on an emotional level with. Anything else here? Eight of Swords. But you're feeling a little stuck, eh? Some of you guys are being asked to explore your emotions more here. Like really go more in depth on that. Or possibly for some of you guys when it comes to love, like when it gets more and more serious. Because you know you're going from the page to the knight, and then the queen, and then the king. So I feel like once you get to certain points, you may get a little nervous, get a little stuck, get a little in your head possibly. Anything else for this adventure? Yeah, we have the Seven of Pentacles. So this is something you're nurturing, something like you're being patient with this here. Alrighty. Let's see. Alright, let's move on. Alrighty. What else do you got here for Sagittarius for October? Please and thank you, Spirit. Okay. Oh, whoa. Okay, so we have nothingness, comparison, and trust. Some of you guys are kind of realizing that, you know, there's no point in comparing yourself to others here. Because nothingness is kind of like, the way this card describes it, it's kind of like, or this deck, I should say. It's sort of like I feel like it said it was like a place of bliss and peace, right? Because it's like, there's nothing going on, there's no worry, there's no nothing. Okay? So maybe when it comes to comparison, you're realizing, you know, you can't compare, you know, like they say, you can't judge a fish based on how well it climbs a tree, because that doesn't even, you know, correlate to each other, right? So I think some of you guys are realizing that there's just no point in that. Okay? And I think that might open you up to having more trust here. Okay, nice. Yeah, we do have the Lovers, breakthrough, innocence, consciousness, ordinariness. So yeah, I definitely see you. You're realizing something here, for sure. For sure. I think some of you guys are definitely, yeah, getting more in tune with your soul and what your soul really needs in this world. Alright, tell me more about nothingness for Sagittarius, please. Okay. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. We have the Queen of Cups and the Chariot. So yeah, you're leveling up here because we go Knight, Page, and then the Queen. So yeah, you guys are leveling up here. And I think, yeah, that adventure is you guys kind of exploring that more emotional side, you know? Because I think for some of you, just the way you hold yourself in comparison to others with that morality card kept you from having to explore certain feelings about certain things. You know? So now you are, you know, going more and more deeper into some things that you may not have, you know, been able to explore before. Okay. For some of you guys, I feel like that comparison energy is, like maybe in the past it was easier for you to compare yourself to others or compare others to you, whatever. And, you know, like you did it in a way to make yourself feel better, right? Instead of maybe exploring how certain things made you feel, or like you would say, you know, I don't need them, that doesn't bother me, when really you're hurt, but you would just tell yourself, I don't need them, I'm whatever, without exploring the emotional part of it. So it's good to, you know, acknowledge that, you know, you are better off without someone, or that you don't need someone, or that, you know, whatever. But to act like it doesn't hurt, though, is not fair to your, you know, your spirit, your soul, right? Because you're still going to hold on to that pain. You know, maybe you guys, you know, have been having a lot of knots, okay? Maybe a lot of tension, especially neck and shoulder area. That's your body letting you know there's still stuff in here that I need to release and let go and work through. But if you just write it off as, I don't need them, I'm better than that, whatever, then you're not giving yourself the chance to explore something fully. And you just carry it with you. You know? Tell me more about comparison. Ooh. Yeah, the Nine of Swords wanted to flip out here. So, like, even though you guys may say to yourself, I don't need them, you're still, like, up at night worried, overthinking something. But you're not allowing yourself to heal it because you're not really, like, allowing yourself to say, like, yeah, that does hurt me, you know? All right, tell me more about comparison for Sagittarius. We have the Magician and the King of Pentacles. Okay. What else here? Two of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you guys are realizing here that putting others down doesn't make you feel better. You're realizing that you have to, you know, put in work and effort into healing yourself in order to move forward. Tell me more about the King of Pentacles here. Yeah, I feel like with that you're kind of realizing, you know, everyone, you know, shines in their own way. Everyone goes through their own journey. Alrighty. Anything for trust here for Sagittarius? I feel like here what the next step for you is going to be with trust is just being able to let people in. Okay, that's going to be the next step here with the Wheel of Fortune, the next chapter. We have the Seven of Wands, Four of Pentacles. So this, you know, is some energy that is very guarded, very closed off here. But I feel like next you're going to try to be more open so that, you know, those blessings, your soul family, your, you know, your people can come to you, right? So these blessings, these opportunities, this happiness can come to you. Because some of you guys, you would like look at other people and be like, well, why don't I have that? Why don't I have this? Why do they get that? Blah, blah, blah. And then you'll be like, okay, well, you know, well, their parents paid for that. Or, you know, well, I had to go through this and that's why blah, blah, blah. And it's like you're paying too much attention to like what you don't have and justifying like why it's okay to judge others' journeys, you know? Like for some of you guys, like that was your remedy for having to deal with, you know, certain disappointments. And then it kind of made you, you know, bitter. But you're realizing that's not beneficial for you. All right. What else is going on here? There we go. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Okay. So we have consciousness and innocence. I like it. So it definitely looks like we, you know, are expanding, learning, we're turning in. All right. Beautiful. Yeah, we're learning a lot here. We're learning a lot here. And I don't want it to sound like I'm like, you know, jumping on y'all, because I understand like it's hard to not compare yourself to others, especially when you feel like you've gotten the short end of the stick time and time again. Okay, but you are exploring that. You are understanding that that is not beneficial, and you are exploring the fact that you need to be more open with people, maybe not be so closed off. Okay. All right. Tell me more about consciousness for Sagittarius, please and thank you. Beautiful. Empress. Divine feminine energy. This is someone who, this is all abundance. Okay, I feel like you guys are understanding how this abundance stuff works, how you can manifest, how you bring things in for yourself. Tell me more. Yep, Temperance, there you are, Sagittarius, Six of Cups. Some of you guys, this could have to do with like your mom, you know, or just a feminine figure in your life. With the Six of Cups, so this is the past. This is childhood memory. So you guys are definitely healing something here with Temperance. And it's probably the fact, you know, the comparison and all that stuff, you're healing that. Okay, you're moving on from that. You're moving towards your highest self. You're releasing a lot of things. You're becoming more grounded. You're balancing things out here. Doing some inner child healing for some of you guys. For sure. But either way, you're balancing stuff out. Yeah. There was probably a time where you weren't very balanced, you know, staying up at night, you know, worrying, overthinking things, but you understand that a lot of it has to do with your perspective. You know, these cups may be falling over, but if you turn around, there's still something to work with. So I feel like a lot of you guys are, you know, balancing out a lot of things and understanding your role and your power in things. And you're transforming it. Beautiful. All right, anything for innocence here for Sagittarius? All right, we have the King of Swords. Yeah, you recognize your truth here. You recognize yourself, your power. There you go. I love it. I love it. We have the King of Swords, the High Priestess. This is someone who knows who they are at a very, very deep level, okay? Because the High Priestess is very intuitive, knows how to tap in on a subconscious level. The King of Swords is someone who speaks his truth, is very aware of what he's representing. So I feel like, yeah, you're leveling up here. And with the Six of Swords, Ace of Wands, you're moving towards a peace of mind, calmer waters. Okay, this new energy is coming in for you, and you are moving towards it and embracing it because you understand who you are now. Yeah, you went through some hard times, you know, some cold nights, right? But you're moving on from that. And you're understanding that, like some of you guys, it may have been easier to give, I'll say it may have been easier to put the blame on certain circumstances, certain people. It may have been easier for you to do that. But you're at a point where you're realizing that's not, you know, it's not what's going to help you move forward. It's not what's going to help you, you know, let go. So you're accepting the challenge of healing it and taking accountability for it. And when I say taking accountability, it's not to say that you did something or that it was your fault. It's not. But it's a choice to carry things with you and to say, well, I'm like this because of that. Or I didn't have this because I don't have that. You know, that's a choice. And you're realizing that. Nice. All right, let's get the final bit of advice for you, Sagittarius, and then that will be that. Do not forget to like, comment, subscribe. And if you guys want more content, I do have a Facebook and an Instagram down in the description box below. And if you would like a personal reading, I have my website in the description box below. I have readings at various prices, so definitely check it out. All right, Spirit, final bit of advice for Sagittarius for this reading, please, and thank you. All right. Expect powerful change. That's exciting. Alrighty, let's see. So we have step out of your comfort zone. Adjustments are required. All right. We have be bold and make the first move. So some of you guys, this could be in regards to like, not necessarily apologizing, but you know, what's the word? Reconciliating. I don't know if that's the word I'm looking for, but like you may reach out to someone that you haven't talked to in a while, right? To kind of get that ball rolling again, right? Okay. And then we have surrender to the divine. The answers you need are coming. Beautiful. Very beautiful message here, Sagittarius. All right, y'all. That's all I've got for you. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Also, I do have love readings out if you guys want to check those out. They are timeless, so you can watch them whenever. But yeah, check them out if you want. I'll see you later.